YouTube fam, welcome to the show. I have been waiting for this game for 2 years. So much in fact, I bought the Steelbook series. Got it 3 days early, that way I can get some early gameplay out for you guys. My name is Sinister Shady. Y'all can call me Shady. And this series I'm going to be doing is going to be called Road to Level 30. During that series, I'm going to be showing y'all a walkthrough as well as quick tips and tricks, anything that'll help y'all get better at the game. I played Division for 2 years. I loved it. I feel like it had its ups and its downs, all the patches. It was crazy, annoying, fun, kept you eager. Dark Zone Police, all of the above. So without further ado, let's get into this game.
Language. Enable menu narration English only. Yes. Enable menu narration English only. No. Press right or
subtitle.
Left toggle.
Scripted dialogue. Dialogue and barks. Like dog barks. I like it bright. Whatever all that mean. Let's get it. I'm a little nervous. I played the beta. I played both betas actually, the private beta and the open beta. I played a little bit of the open beta. I mean, they released it 10 days before the game was to be released officially. So I didn't restart all over and play it from start to finish again. I think you could go from like the private beta, you could level up to like level 7. The open beta, I think they said level 8. But it was the same thing. I felt like they should have let you restart your progress from where you started from the private beta. Same thing with the official release. I feel like, you know, Call of Duty was able to let you let's get it. Randomized character. Let's see if we could get a randomized character going on. I don't really care what I look like. It's not really a big deal to me. I just want to shoot some people in the face. Have a little fun. I'm actually eager to get into the gameplay. That look like a Division character. It's a standard Division character. What y'all think? Let's do it. Appearance. No. You can change hair and everything. On the beta, you couldn't do all that. I got tattoos. Alright. Burn character, let's do it. Now I played the beta. I played the private beta as well as the open beta. I was really excited for it. I felt like they didn't change too much from the open beta to the private beta. I actually was mad because I felt like the open beta was released 10 days before they actually released the game. Which it was like, it was no point of me playing it again after just playing the private beta a week before. And then you can't continue progress, which makes no sense.
Hostile threat detected. Take cover.
Now this game, I see they want you to have a cover-based shooter. They don't really want Rambo like we was in the original beta or the original game Division. I might have to change my sensitivity. One thing I didn't like about the beta was that a lot of times you'll have your cursor or you'll have your sights. Oh, he tried to snipe me. You have your sights right on their head, and it's almost like If you see that, it's almost like the actual recoil was happening before you even press the trigger. That was one thing I really didn't like about the beta. So I'm hoping with this few weeks, which knowing them, they didn't do too much to fix it, but I'm hoping they did.
Relax. I'll get him.
Ooh, I shot my partner. Don't throw no grenade at me. Oh, I gotta revive my people. I'm holding square. Not doing nothing. Alright, look at him.
It'll be okay.
Someone check the perimeter!
See to those barricades, and have someone radio the patrols to be on the lookout for stragglers. Some of those bastards got away. I didn't expect another attack so soon. You okay? If this keeps up, we're gonna have to relocate. Come on, help me with this. We're stretched too thin to protect everyone here. Not again.
Get to the waterfront!
That can't be right.
EMP.
This is a distress code. The coordinates for Washington, D.C. How is this possible?
Get down! Everybody get down! Someone has to stay. We can't just leave these people here. Whatever happened, it needs to be fixed or it's all over. You go! I'll do what I can here. Go!
I guess she's just gonna fight some boats out there, huh?
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
It's been 7 months since the outbreak. We still live in fear of the virus, the green poison. The real danger is out there, waiting.
Incoming alert on the SHD emergency channel. Flash
This is what it looks like release.
The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
I wonder, it feel like it kept my sensitivity, but I don't know. For the record, I am playing on PS4. Let's see what happens. I like to be able to turn fast. Here we go. Overall, the game looks good.
You don't have to keep beating him. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I want to make sure. Fucking knows better than the fuck to the hide.
You mad. Come here.
Only good agents again.
Only division, right? As soon as you shoot. They got elusiveness, 99 elusiveness. Hey, you dead, bro? Bro. You dead? Yeah, you dead. Never mind. They actually made it longer for you to be able to do that from going cover to cover. This would be like super short.
Our job is to make sure nobody comes up from behind.
You dead, bro. No, leave that. No.
I've got eyes on a division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way.
Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep pushing
Alright, so now
and blindside these bastards.
you can loot all, deconstruct all, or examine. I know on the beta it was at one point you can actually equip it without picking it up. So as soon as when you see it, it's on the ground or whatever, you could just equip it. I don't see that anymore. I wonder if it's only for certain items. I guess they just want me to go through this green mist, huh? Oh! Surprise! That dude taking a lot of bullets to kill him. So the white bar is my armor. The yellow bar is my actual health. Armor is everything on this game. Once they break through your armor, it only take a few bullets for them to actually kill you. I guess they just know I'm trying to shoot. You ain't paying. Shut up. Still takes forever to reload. This guy is still alive. Come here. What he just did a barrel roll. So if you look on your map, you'll see a cursor or a marker and tells there's something you can pick up. It'll be different colors depending on what it is. Alright, got a little cinematic view. Hold down on the D-pad. And then just try to keep walking to disappear. So this is the base of operations. This is your main base. This is where you will be spending most of your time. It's just an extra stash. They usually have these at every safe house. That way you don't have to worry about carrying everything that you don't really use all the time.
Something smells good.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the Division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
They probably been holding that in for the last 2 years, huh?
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
So for all the newcomers to Division, it's very simple to play. This is a level up system. As you see, it says character, level 2. For everything you do, you pretty much gain XP. I mean, all the way down to pretty much shooting deers for the most part. You go through, you loot everything, you get XP. Anything you pretty much do, it gives you XP. Different amounts for whatever, if it's a mission or if it's collecting things or looting or whatever the case might be, or killing someone. Pretty much it's a different amount of XP you receive. You receive more XP for missions, obviously, so try to keep doing those missions, side missions. In another video I'm gonna go over each and every one of these pretty much, as far as character progression, everything. It pretty much shows you what gear you're rocking, whether you have any sets or anything. But again, I'll go more in depth with that with another video. That'll just be a how-to, pretty much just to understand what you're working with, and that'll be probably coming out sometime this week. For the most part, I just want to do this walkthrough just to show you what the game is like, just in case you have any difficulty getting through missions or anything that could possibly help with that.
You're gonna want to see this.
This again, this is the quartermaster. This is someone who helps you unlock skills. And again, this will be another video I'll come out with explaining each individual item or skill that you can unlock, as well as your perks, which is if you press R1, but first they're gonna force me to unlock a skill. During the beta, they only allowed you the Seeker, Mine, the Turret, and no, it wasn't the Firefly. It was one of these things that actually on the actual second part of the beta, you were able to get the Chem Launcher and the drone. So it's the drone, the turret, and the Seeker Mine. I want to say it was the 3 that they allow you to do. And the one that I did, which I think it'll come in handy with this, is a Seeker Mine. The way these work, it says explosive Seeker Mine can be deployed to track down hostiles, explode, and reach in close proximity. Pretty much something to help get them up off you. Pretty much, and again, this will come. I'll have another video explaining in depth what you will want to use these for, and it might be able to help you get through a mission or whatever you're planning to do. And this is your perks, and again, each one of these you have to unlock individually. It says unlocking perks are required by using Shade Tech. Perks can be unlocked in any order. Some perks have upgrade levels. To unlock the higher levels of these perks, you must first unlock the lower levels, and then immediately gain benefits once you unlock them. So it's like the weapon slot, so I can have 2 weapons, I'm assuming. Once you unlock it completely,
Agent in need of backup.
Once you unlock it completely, it'll be a check mark, and as you see, each one is like a little bar. It determines how many times you can upgrade that. So this backpack you can upgrade 3 times. This weapon magazine clip you can upgrade 4 times, and so forth and so on for the muzzles. Again, this would be something, another video where I'll go more in depth on each individual perk. So let's get back to the story. Strongholds. Hostile factions in DC have their main foothold in the form of strongholds. Weaken factions by completing main missions in order to access their strongholds. And these are just settlements that every time you unlock a faction or something, or defeat a faction, a settlement will move in pretty much, and they're basically your team. And it gives you activities. Settlements provide different activities, including main missions, side missions, and projects. So that's something you'll want to do. They also completing different settlement missions will unlock skills and equipment. Will also upgrade the settlement and provide the base of operations with new staff. So this is just your map. It's fairly large. This is really the area that you could work in. This purple area will be a DZ, which it stands for Dark Zone, which is again a whole nother video. This is road to level 30, which is I'm trying to do. And as you see, each area of the map has levels, which you can go over there, but as soon as you go over there, you're gonna be dead. I mean, unless you get up to this level. This is just basically letting you know, hey, you want to be between level 17 and 21 before you come in this area. Same thing with this, same thing with this. And then this, of course, is a part of the Dark Zone, and this is level 27 to 30. So again, we'll start in this range, as you see, level 2 to 7. So I'll clear all this out, then I'll go here, clear all this out, and then so forth and so on. And pretty much the mission will progress you to each level, or to each section of the map. So it's not going to say, you know, it's not going to give you a mission that you have to do all the way over here, knowing that you're not high enough level to do it. So that's not something you have to worry about. So this one says I have a new weapon. So let's look. I can unlock this. So I go down to skills, and I can add my skill. This is a secret mine I added. So just say press X to assign a slot, and I'm going to slot that to R1. And then actually, let's see if I go to perks. Oh nope, actually I'm sorry. That's so you can actually have 2 skills. I only have 1. I have to unlock that actual Shade Tech additional perk above them, so I'll show you what it is. So if you go to skills, in order to have 2, you need more shade. Once I have more shade, pretty much I'll be able to unlock it. Yeah, so I need to gain some Shade Tech. I'm doing missions, and that'll be the way I gain Shade Tech. So let's get over to this next mission and see what's going on with it.
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But with DC as the priority, most agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
So one thing about Division, it's pretty much based on like life size, and what I mean by that is for the game. So in real life, wherever this is in DC, it will be essentially 8 feet, 9 feet tall. So with running through this world, it'll take you quite a long time to get from here to here. And it's 1 speed, you know, walking or running, or 2 speeds, walking or running. And the speed run, or the running speed, is fairly slow. I hope that they brought freaking scooters or bikes or something, but unfortunately they didn't. So during this campaign, I might just jump cut to the next mission, That way you don't have to see me walk through, because it's fairly the same thing. It's not going to be a whole lot of different things I'm going to run through. As I run through down the street, I'm going to run across bad guys, pretty much different factions, and I'm going to have to kill them, or I might loot a little bit, so forth and so on. So I see that marker and it says I can pick up something over here. Sometimes it just be ammo. In this particular case, it was a gun. So let's see what gun that was. So you go to character, you go over to slot 2, and it was a tactical vector. Each gun, it'll tell you what it is, whether it's a submachine gun. It'll tell you how much damage it is, the rounds per minute, and the size of the magazine. So in this particular case, it does 92 damage. It's 1.2k RPM, and it actually has a mag of 19. So that high of a rate is going to shoot really fast. But as you see, the accuracy is really low and the stability is high. So let's see, let's select it, equip it, and then you just press triangle to select your secondary weapon. And as you see how fast that shoots versus my actual, it's not as fast. So with this one, it says this one is doing 116 damage, 750 rounds per minute, and then 30 bullets in the magazine. And then down here, as you see, it'll give you a little exclamation point to show you that there's something there that you can open, or you haven't equipped, or you haven't looked at yet. So as you see, I have a level 1 equipped, exhausted or awkward knee pads, and then these are the ones that I just selected. If you see the +3, which is green, it lets you know that, hey, if you equip this, it'll give you +3 and defense. So for example, this is 250, this is 253. You're not going to really be concerned much about what's the difference of what it does until you get higher in level. This right here is a field proficiency. As you level up, you'll gain these, and it gives you different stuff. Sometimes it gives you gear, sometimes it gives you guns. In this particular crate, it gave me an actual mask and a gun. So what you want to do is, as you see, I got all these you know that, hey, you have something that you haven't looked at yet. So Division is coded by color, and what it means is, for the different colors, it tells you how strong the gear or the weapon is. So in this particular setting, once we start off, as you see, I have a green gun. So this green gun lets me know that once I see a different color, as you see, these are they're colorless. Once you see a different color, it's automatically pretty much going to be better than the weapon you have. So I don't know what the actual color coordinator is for the Division 2, but if I go off of Division 1, it'd be like a green, and then a blue, and then purple, and gold, and red for elite. So, or exotic, red for exotic. So this particular one is green, so it's a little better. As you see, 150 plus 153 damage, but it shoots slower. So the RPMs will be a -330, so it'll be a slower shot. It is still an AR. This is an actual AR as well, but this is an actual, I'm sorry, this is a rifle. So this will be similar to a one-shot rifle, but it's not, I wouldn't necessarily say a sniper. It's just a one-shot semi-automatic versus this is an automatic. I personally like the rifles, the one-shot semi-automatic rifles, because it's better accuracy. So this one goes up plus 117, so I'll just equip that just to see what happens. I'll keep my SMG just in case somebody run up on me. But I personally like the one-shot rifles with better accuracy. I feel like they made the guns a lot stronger, or at least at the start, so I don't have to worry about not having or doing little damage. So I feel like this rifle will be able to get me better accuracy, which I land more shots, which is something that you would find useful against a slew of enemies. So let's just try it out, see what happens. See if we get a good headshot. Oops. Nope, couldn't get a good headshot. Talk about accuracy and I miss every shot. Let's see what this submachine gun do. Shoots fast, I have to reload fast. So as you get the hang of playing, you'll understand what you can do and what you can't do. I'm gonna loot off for that one.
My town, agent.
So So it says press L1, R1 to use your equipped skills. So I have skills, so if I aim my gun, you'll see I have the Seeker Mine bottom right hand corner. And if I just press R1, it'll drop it. And it'll pretty much follow me. And it'll seek out enemies. That's why it's called a Seeker Mine. It'll seek out enemies, and once it seeks out the enemies, then it'll blow up. And depending on how high your skill level is, if it's going to be super effective or not. See, I felt like I'm shooting an actual. I was hitting the railing. You can barrel roll by double pressing X. And again, it says stay in cover. Using cover is the best strategy to avoid incoming damage. It kind of made it a cover shoot game. Alright, so that's basically what I'll be doing. So I'll just see you guys at the next mission. As you run through the city, you'll see these called Echo Reconstructions. And what you do is you just go to them and you hold square and you will activate it.
I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, Manny.
Anytime, Theo.
You coming over for dinner?
Not tonight. Gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called to help with the quarantine in New York.
Okay.
This is serious.
It's the flu. You remember swine flu? Everyone freaked out for nothing.
Expected an agent to be taller
In a
somehow.
couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was, like Y2K.
Y2K.
You really know how to make a guy feel old.
I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people are scared.
You worry too much, mijo. Give me your wallet. Yeah. Don't make us hurt you. Well, hell no. Oh, you should have just given it up, old man. Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help!
Please, stay with me, Theo.
And all that does is show you something that happened previously in that location. And what it does, it just recreates something that happened, really. It gives you XP, so it's best to do them.
Hello.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left. I should have gone with her. But I'd only slow her down. I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena muckers took my little girl. To get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
Yeah, she seems serious.
Agent.
Be scared of that lady. One leg and all.
The hyenas are more aggressive lately.
Alright guys, see you at the next mission.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
I had that going up.
What was that? They're coming around. From inside the building. Oh no shit! What caused it? I got a
Recoil on this gun.
the balls to come in and shoot. I don't know. It's shooting the work.
Let's see what his AK look like. Let's see what this do. Feels strong. Guess we'll have to see. So when you go into missions, look for crates. It'd be small bags, small
Once
little
you're inside,
crates.
find a way to the atrium.
You always want to look for those. That way you get better loot. This right here, this blue one, you always find is a weapon crate. It only stocks weapons, not grenades or actual skills. So here's a crate, and as you see on my map, it doesn't show up. So crates won't always show up on your map, so don't anticipate looking for one. And again, if you see where it says at the bottom equip, loot, or loot all, this is the one that you can equip without actually having looted and then going into your menu. That's something they added that they didn't have on Division 1, which is going to be actually really useful. So this one will give me plus 80, and this was actually a part of a set where it says brand set, Douglas and Harding. So if you have 1 out of 3, it'll give you accuracy. If you have 2 out of 3, it'll give you accuracy, crit hit, damage. If you have 3 out of 3, it'll give you accuracy, crit hit, damage, and crit hit chance. So that's something to look for. You always want to have a set of something on because it gives you better perks. So I'm just going to equip this one because it gives me plus 80 defense and accuracy. And
Hostile radio intercepted.
Look for a bomb or something to shoot because I don't know. So I'm gonna use my secret mine. So when you equip it, if you see it says R1 over his head, you can actually look at anyone that says R1 over his head. I'm gonna do him because he's closer. If I can find him if you want to pick his head back up. So now I'm gonna hit R1 and the seeker is gonna go find him. Should kill him. I don't have to worry about that guy anymore. No, he got died in the fire. So there is fire damage. You walk in fire, you will be set on fire, and you cannot run or reload, or at least in Division 1 you couldn't. I hate getting set on fire. Hey, where you come from?
Hostile radio intercepted.
So I loot everything all the way up until my bag gets full.
Get to the atrium.
And then I either deconstruct it or sell it. And that's for the start of this map. When the start of this game, I'll probably sell
We
everything.
need to kill this asshole.
Hey, bro, you dead? Yeah, you dead, bro. Sucks for you. So it's just a different way to enter the room. But again, I'm always looking for crates. Anything that I can pretty much steal up out of here. If you guys don't like me doing the looting, I can just edit that out and then just show y'all the mission. But in the comments, or whoever comments, If y'all don't mind the looting, then I'll just leave it in the video. It just will make the video a little longer. It seems like it'll be shorter gameplay.
Nobody gets through. Nobody.
Look at that guy. He got armor. So his name is Yellow. He has a name and he's yellow. If you notice, none of these people has names. So what that means is that he's the boss. They only give names to the bosses. And then each enemy will be color coordinated as well. Red is the lowest enemy. Purple, and then as you see, gold. And I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do. Right here. Shoot at the same time. I think I'm gonna kill her. Oh my! We got a Tommy gun, and I can't even shoot him in the head. Shooting at her, right? Yes, I would think so. That gun. That's a grenade. Anytime you hear that timer, it's letting off a grenade, so you might want to move halfway. If you hold right on the D-pad, it takes about 2 seconds to fully complete your armor. That's a whole. Now you on fire. Oh, you Get your head up. Shoot a gun, maybe. Come here.
I'll keep it safe.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
So I'm gonna look around this building, see if I can loot anything, see if anybody dropped anything. Usually the boss drops something, but I didn't fight him yet because he ran like a little girl. So let me see if I can find any loot crates or anything like that laying around here. Doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna just head up. Of course, this first video, I'm just showing y'all what I do normally. You know, the second and third video, and again, here goes a crate. It's a weapons crate. And again, it gives me more damage, less RPMs. So I'm equip it. Let's just see what happens. Let's see which one I got. Somebody here. God, what are you doing? Flip off me. Where the hell did she come from? Let me put my AK back on. So this is the same exact gun. One just do a little more damage. Ooh, it's an assault rifle. Let's see what this military P416 do. Get off the wall. And I'm gonna try to keep, you always want to use your skills, always. It takes them a couple seconds. As you use them, it'll tell you how long it takes them to come back up. You see bottom right hand corner, it's like a little gray bar meter filling up. It lets you know how close it is to filling up. Just like that, they all dead. I feel like they had a lot more crates in the actual beta than they do here. I felt like I was going into a crate every 10 seconds. They gave me a health kit. Surprisingly, what color was that? That one all blue. This one all blue as well. It must have been a armor crate, I guess. So my secret got 4 seconds. I'm gonna wait for that to come back, and then that way I get some easy kills. Preferably the one at the top, because I hate when they be shooting down on you. She was already getting ready to run up on me. Thought the actual info would take a gun up, but I guess not. They hit hard.
Gonna try for a better position.
Sound like somebody ran up on me. So I should probably heal up. Now these guys are extra slow. Trust me, as the levels get higher, they will not be that slow.
Agent requesting backup.
Now you want to poke your head out. Man, he was dogfighting. Again, I'm just looking for some crates. Just to see what's what. See if anybody drops something. They said 31 rounds. So the actual bad guys drop enemies as what? I mean armor, or not armor. Ammo as well.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Trying to get on that gun. Real slick. Get off of that. See, I'm trying to send my seeker up there, but it's not going. Let's see if it'll go to him. So it needs to be an actual way for it to go over there. Hey, am I not shooting? I'm hitting the gun.
Did a lot of damage.
survivors! This is fucking crazy! Coming close!
I ain't even over there no more. What you shooting at? Good shot. Nope. You don't see me.
You think that makes you tough?
Yup. Sure do. Make it. Make it, sir. Running up on me. Where you going? Who's running up on me? I swear on the beta, it was a crate. Every 2 steps, you had a crate. Guess that was just to draw us in, huh? Somebody over there chasing me. Crate. Some other weapons crate. Put that one. So I ain't gotta waste time with it. There you go. I knew I seen you. Heard you. There's somebody else up here too.
How do you
I heard you. Reach the roof.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
He purple. Yeah, you strong.
Liked him anyway.
She never liked her anyway. So disrespectful. That dude just ran right to a whole clip. Usually they be freaking elusive 99 or stupid. One or the other. No crates, huh? Oh, I need a hyena key. So this say hyena key. So you kill bad guys and they'll drop it. You pick it up, and then that's something you'll be able to unlock. They usually have pretty good loot too. What is this? Hey girl, what's your name?
Glad you made it.
What's your name?
Ready when you are.
You single? Hey. Hey. Maybe if I show off a little bit, she'll see what's up. Hey girl, what's your name? Purple. Hey, purples hit hard. Purples hit really hard. Sometimes purple hit harder than golds. So you always have to be careful. Oh, she got a turret. So I'll show y'all what that is. Hey baby, come here. Hey girl. Be careful of my woman. See, she got a turret down. Oh no, it's the flying turret. So she got a flying turret. And it just goes around, you see it? It don't do no damage. But for the most part, it's good to like get them off you, to make them focus on something else. Because once they start focusing you, it's over. Leave her. Oh, there go big guy. Blow him up. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm dead. See, they broke my armor. So that lets you know that, hey, listen, you better heal up, because you about to die in a couple shots. I need to change my sensitivity. It's not high enough. Come here, take that. You back right out of it. So a lot of times you gotta break their armor before you can actually shoot them. They drop me a green. There's still players coming in. You defeat the boss doesn't mean that it's over. Come over. Let me come over. Hey girl, come here. Come over here. Let me show what I got for you. Did I get a key? Dang it, what did I get? Picked up pads, new collectible. Oh boy. The key. See if I can find a key. So I can steal all their belongings. Here. Hey girl, can I get your number? Hey ma.
Eleanor?
Why you got the gun pointed at her? Damn.
Who are you?
She got a full gauge at her head. She's like, Eleanor? Yeah, she in shock. You got a whole damn shotgun pointed to her brain. She in shock. So it's telling me to return to the atrium.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
Barricade the door. Destroy barricade. I guess I'm a little remedial. Don't mind me. Just borrow this. Work smart, not hard. Oh damn! Wait, hey, give me back. Oh no! Come here, get up, jump! Man, I'm black, dude. I got hops. Like a bugger. Jump over. Oh my god. Yeah, what's up? Come here.
Manny, is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God.
So I got some skills unlocked. I got some new shade tech. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the day. I'm gonna try to get out a video every day. Usually about the same time. It's gonna be long videos, probably between 30 and 40 minutes each video. So be looking out. Be sure that if you are watching this to subscribe and like so that it can get out there and be promoted on YouTube trending, so we get more people to watch it, so I can release these videos as much as possible. I will be for sure uploading 2 or 3 videos for how to and to explain better what shade tech is and the different shade tech you need for the dark zone versus just PvE. So be looking out for those. Again, I appreciate y'all coming to watch the video, and I will check y'all out later. Peace.